Welcome back to the Case of Discipleship, part 25. We are right in the middle of our 50-part series on the case for discipleship. We are looking at the office of the pastor. So if you look at the fivefold ministry, the pastor is more like the feminine, so to speak, component of the fivefold. The apostle and the prophet, they are more like the male figures in the fivefold. This is just an illustration. It doesn't mean that it has to be a man or a woman. But the pastoral office is more like the mother figure in the fivefold ministry. And traditionally, when we talk about pastor, all of us go straight to the one who is preaching. But the pastoral office is more like feeding and caring for the body, right? So the work of the pastor in the local church is to raise a pastoral team for caring, for follow-up, for visitation, for funeral, for weddings, for all of that. So the pastor is really, that is what they bring to the local church. You understand that? And so any kind of care, so the discipleship component of church, the pastoral office laying very strong in there with the teacher, the pastor and the teacher. They do a lot of discipleship work, because as the teacher is teaching, the pastor is nurturing and shepherding and taking care of them. So pastoring cannot be done from the pulpit. You understand that? Because when somebody is a pastor, you have to come close. You understand that? It's so unfortunate. By the time a pastor is close to you, it means you are in trouble and they're trying to cancel you out. But that should not be the case. Pastors are supposed to come alongside and do life with you so that you don't get in trouble before you go for counseling. Do you see that? So we are always not proactive when it comes to Christian faith. And so a lot of things go wrong in the body of Christ because we're not doing a lot of proactive things, but the work of the pastor is to come alongside. So it's a team of people who just love people. They love people. That's all they do, right? If you leave them, they will just love on people and never even teach anything. But the teacher and the pastor, they work alongside to bring some kind of deeper care to the body. So a church that has a pastoral care has to have a team of pastors that are training members to love on other people. Every Christian has to have that pastoral love where they know the detail of your life and they are doing life with you. Sometimes if you are in a smaller church, you can see that much better. But if you're in a bigger church, then you just get lost in the crowd. But a pastor is an individual that knows where you live, an individual that knows the number of kids you have, that knows your family life. So the pastors bring personal care and family-like support to the body.